Hello. In this short video, we're going to take a deeper look at creating some templates within Widget Online. So now that we're signed in, you can see there are some settings up on your account that you can explore in more detail. We will come back to the image library and word lists a little bit later in this series. But for now, what we're going to do, now that we're signed in, we're going to go to create a template. So we're in the documents section and we're going to click on create a template. Now, the best thing to do to familiarize yourself with all of the templates available is to spend a little bit of time exploring all of the menus on the left hand side. In this short video, I'm going to show you a couple of examples and what to look out for. But if I had one little bit of advice, it's just to spend a little bit of time exploring what suits you and what might work for you in your classroom or in your school. So the first thing we're going to look at is flashcards and vocabulary, really popular resources. What is noted, or what should be noted, is if you select a 2x3 flashcard, these cannot be altered. They're fixed flashcards, so you will only be able to do 2x3 or 3x4, for example. What you need to look out for is if you don't want a 2x3 or a 3x4 and you want to customize it, all of the ones with the magic wand are fully customizable, so you can make it a 4x4, a 5x5, whatever you want. You can add any columns or rows to the custom flashcards. So as we scroll down, there's lots of flashcards to choose from, some grids, some pictures with text. So if you're working on an image and associated words with that image, you can do so here. There's also little word walls, which is great for building vocabulary. And if we go on to the left hand side, just to scroll down, you do have some timetables and planners, which are all templates, so can all be fully edited to suit the timetable or planner for a specific young person. In terms of literacy support, we have some handwriting tools, some spelling tools, and supported writing frames. As we scroll down, there are some communication boards, which we've covered in the previous video. And then you've got some display materials as well. So if you're putting up displays in your classroom, this might be somewhere where you explore first. But as we go back, I'm going to go back to the flashcards and I'm just going to choose a simple 2x3 flashcard. And that will show you that this is fixed. So 2x3, we cannot change this. If you wanted to change it to a different layout, you would need to choose the custom flashcard, which has the magic wand. So I'm just going to call this our example for now. And as you can see, we've got space for a symbol and space for a text, just like in the communication board we did in the previous video. It does prompt you to first type text, and I'm going to explain why. So if we type, for example, the word quiet, what Widgit will do is it will create a symbol that goes alongside that word. So you only have to think of the word, you don't have to create a symbol for it. What we also notice is that over on the right hand side, if you've typed the word in quiet, it gives you three options. So you can decide or work with the young person to decide which actually shows quiet to them. So we can add a few more in, some of the common words we would use: toilet, sit, the teacher, Mr. Reed, home, and cat. So you can see that we can really quickly build up a little template based on the vocabulary that's maybe being explored in this instance or at this time, and this can be fully editable, so you can create as many of these templates as you would like. Equally, on every single word you can change it so that it suits maybe a little bit more. Not every word will have alternative images, but you can see that most words do, and you can alternate that as appropriate for the learner. I hope that was useful. That was just a quick look at some of our additional templates and how you can manipulate them to support the learner that you're working with.